Good morning, Code 9 family. Tom Knapp here from the Code 9 Project. Just reaching out, wanted to send a Memorial Day message to all brothers and sisters out there in green and blue and red and all the other uniforms we're wearing, and the friends and family who have somebody who is in service. Just want to bring up some of the issues I experienced this past week leading up to this weekend. A couple of days of surprisingly found myself, I guess, a little more depressed, and at first I really didn't realize why or what was going on until I looked at my calendar and realized Memorial Day weekend was coming up at that point. So it's part of the stuff we do every day, right? We should be working on ourselves. We're working to heal, better ourselves, and learn and understand what's going on within inside of us. So every year gets a little bit better for me at least notice the issues that are coming, and this year was no exception. But it allowed me to start to address the issues and make sure, okay, I took extra care to make sure I spent some time with friends and family and didn't isolate. More careful about alcohol consumption or the activities that I was partaking in to make sure that my mental health and physical health still stayed on check, stayed on par. So it still turned out to be a very joyous weekend, and even honoring still my brothers and sisters that have passed and mourning them. There's still something that I struggled with in the past, and I know some of the vets out there still deal with that Happy Memorial Day mentality, or thank you for your service, where we tended to challenge it for like, oh, well, no, Veterans Day is for me. This is for the ones that didn't make it home. I want to challenge that just a little bit. Something last night when I was thinking about this video kind of hit me, and I was wondering about, well, what about the sacrifices we did make? All right, we all have scars from the unseen wounds. A lot of us have scars from physical wounds from service overseas or just service in general. So what about those parts of us that have died or that we've lost? Okay, it's okay to mourn that. Mourn your own sacrifice. You did make a hell of a sacrifice, and we can mourn those parts that we've lost or that are damaged. So we can honor that and move forward in our current and everyday life to be better and strive to be better and stronger, right? And we to continue to serve is a way to do that. This was service. This is something that we dove into, and it was in our hearts, and we're forever changed for it. So honor yourself for that, okay? You can mourn the sacrifices you made, but don't dwell on them, and honor the sacrifice by living a life that's better because of it. It reminded me of the Save It Private Ryan. I guess it was Tom Hanks' character, told the main character Ryan to earn this, and then that powerful scene at the end where he's just standing there and he looks back at his family. That's what he did to earn his life. He lived a good life and raised a family and so forth. We all have a different way to earn that. It can be through family, it can be continue to serve. For me, it's yes, my children, building a stronger and better relationships with them, but also to continue to serve by working with Code 9, to be out here helping my brothers and sisters in law enforcement and all first responders, and also veterans, to learn from my problems and issues and mistakes I made, and to hopefully see less and less fatalities, for sure, through suicide, but also just through families and everything else, suffering for the issues and the problems that we've dealt with on a daily basis. With all that aside, I want to mention that we're going to be out in Shasta, California next week. I guess it's a week from today. We'll start the training, and I'm so looking forward to being out there. I'm going to be out there with a bunch of other people from the Code 9 Project. We have a really strong team, and it's been over a year since I've gone to a training due to the pandemic and all, and I'm just excited to get back out there, share, teach, and also learn. I learn so much every time I go to these trainings, just from the people that are attending. And I'm just looking forward to meeting new people, seeing new people, and getting out there again. So if you're going to be out at Shasta, hey, make sure you come over and say hello. I'm looking forward to seeing you. If you're not going to be at Shasta, hey, follow us on Facebook. We will have our little live talks, chats after trainings to let you know how things are going. And if it's something your department is looking for or you think your department needs, then please reach out to the Code 9 Project. We will put you in touch with somebody that will help you set up these trainings, okay? We're a nonprofit. We're all volunteers out there just doing it because we love you guys. We want to see you healthy. And again, it's just a way we continue to serve. It fulfills a purpose in us, so it's a win-win is the way I see it, you know. Just remember, you know, we tend to get caught up in this thought of, you know, sacrifice and serving, but you are just important as every other soul on this planet, okay? Nobody is more valuable or less valuable or more important. So take care of yourself so you can continue to do a good service for your community, for your family, for your nation, however you're serving. Thanks. Have a great day. God bless.